In this video, I'm going to take you around one of the oldest traditional morning markets in Bangkok. We are at Talat Wat Klang. This market is located in the Thon Buri part of Bangkok, the south part. I got here by taxi. It took about 20 minutes to get here from Chinatown. Now, it is also possible to take the MRT, the train down here, but it's still a 20-minute walk, so I just recommend going here by taxi. We've just arrived at the market. It is a very traditional market. I've walked around a little bit and there are literally zero tourists right here. So if you want to have that proper local experience at a market, then this is your market. But I'm also meeting one of my special guests of the show. In this video, I'm meeting Gary Butler. He's a British Thai food expert and he literally knows everything about Thai food. We're gonna meet him in a sec, but first let's stroll around at one of the most traditional morning markets in Bangkok. It is 7:30 and I recommend going to this market between 6:30 and 8 o'clock because that's when it is the most lively. Things are fresh. I just walked from the main road into the market. We'll be able to explore the outer parts of the market. I have to lower my voice a little bit for this one because it is a lot quieter here. We can have a look at the local life passing by right here at this market. Okay. I'm sure this will get a little livelier later today. But then again, this is the outskirt of the market. Let me just go back to the market and meet Gary Butler, the roaming cook. And there he is, Mr. Gary Butler.
Yes.
What's happening?
I'm good.
Where have you been? What have you been doing?
I've been to Vietnam, I've been to Isan. God, I haven't seen you for a while, man. When was the last time I saw you?
About a year ago, I think.
About a year.
Seriously, I've walked around here already a little bit and I have not seen any foreigners. So we're pretty much in the hundreds and hundreds of years old traditional morning market.
And it hasn't changed for, well, I'm not 100 years old, but I'm guessing it hasn't changed much in 100 years. Some really, really good food here, really friendly locals, and a 100-year-old coffee shop.
Let's start this video.
Kanam Krok.
Kanam Krok. Ah,
And
I like this one.
These are number one.
The coconut cookies, can I say that?
Coconut pudding.
Pudding. Can we? Thank you. They're crispy on the outside, I can feel already.
Right?
Can we have one portion? Right in the middle of this market, it is a little chaotic because the motorbikes driving around, people with trolleys driving around. It makes it a very lively market and we are just about to explore it with the roaming cook. I'm so excited. You can hear the sounds. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show you what it smells like, but the rest of it, I hope I can capture it in this small little video. What are we looking at here? What is this?
Bak chang, which it's a sticky rice. It's like a traditional Chinese dish. It's steamed in a leaf. It's banana ginkgo beans, Chinese sausage, dried shrimp, few different things.
Okay, doesn't sound really appealing to me.
They're not my favourite.
Not your favorite either. We're gonna buy it anyway. This lovely lady.
Signature Thailand.
Signature Thailand. Can we buy one?
One.
There is the meat section right here. It is slightly shocking, maybe, if you're not used to seeing pork heads. Howdy cup? Yeah, the butchers are cutting away. And it's also good to see that most of the things are actually laying on ice. It does not always lay on ice, but they butcher it. It is quite fresh. But yeah, I am still a little bit, after all these years being in Southeast Asia, a little bit hesitant to buy things just off the shelf without any ice. So this probably will be more my cup of tea. Does it smell? It's pretty much like we are in the Tesco, but then a little bit more traditional. The smell of Pat Kaprao. Oh, I am so hungry right now. I think it's time to buy something else. This is where I started the video, next to the Klong Yai. This is one of the main canals, or this was one of the main canals. Now it's still in use. And then suddenly we are at a coffee shop next to the canal. We're gonna have some food here. There's chili hitting my throat. She's frying another pat kapau, I think, yeah. P. Chalak is cooking some dishes here. She's got two woks, one on the side, hidden away. But she basically makes everything with one pan. She's surrounded herself with the fresh products, cooking away. An absolute pro she is. Wow, we've got musap, we've got mukrok, we've got a pat kaprao special right here. Such a beauty. I cannot recommend this lady yet, just yet, because we still have to try the most spiciest pat kaprao in the city.
You even got a little bit of table service.
Okay, chickens still sleeping, some lights shimmering through.
Table service, best view in the game. Ready, Hub?
Apko mate.
Beat that guy, can you?
This is the prime seat. And Gary just mentioned that in a few months' time, probably, maybe weeks, you can see the big Buddha shining in gold again. Now we're eating away at the waterfront, in Pat Kaprao, some knam krok. And what is this, man? This is looking some
Pachang.
Pachang, the most interesting looking dish so far I've eaten in Thailand, but not such a success.
No, it's alright, it's alright. I mean, it's alright. It's the thing. I think, you know, some things here you have to have grown up eating, I think, to really. Do you know what I mean? Like, if someone came to England and you gave them, like, baked beans, they'd be like, what is this?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is very traditional, I guess, and this is also why we're here. We are showing you some traditional market, or not some traditional market, one of the traditional morning markets of Bangkok. We're gonna have to eat this. Like I always do in any video, I try to give some insiders of what life is like as a tourist or as an expat in Southeast Asia, wherever we are.
Immigrant.
Immigrant. You call yourself an immigrant?
Immigrant,
Yeah. Okay. Not an expat. You don't like to call yourself an expat.
No, I'm an immigrant because I immigrated to Thailand. I'm not going back, so.
Well, fair enough. But do you get offended when people say expat?
No.
So, Gary, a little bit about life in Bangkok. You've been living here now for 9 years. I did a street interview session about Bangkok specifically.
Yeah.
To talk about what people like, and I was talking to tourists a lot. And now I'm wondering what you think. After 9 years, can you tell me what is the biggest benefit of living in Bangkok?
How safe it is a big thing for me, right? Coming from London, safety is a big plus, but just how livable the place is, how kid-friendly it is for me. Obviously, I'm a dad, so there's stuff for the kids to do absolutely everywhere. Obviously, the food scene here is insane. Whether you're going street food all the way up to fine dining, there is something for everyone here. Very, very affordable, and just the difference in the city. So, like, you're staying in Chinatown, right?
Yeah,
so
at the moment,
that's its own place. That's bustling. It's
Mate, it doesn't feel like Bangkok at all, to be honest with you. Like, I normally stay in Sukhumvit area or Muchit area, Bang Sud.
Yeah.
It's very different. And then coming to Chinatown, it's so authentic, Asian, maybe not
yeah,
even
yeah.
Thai because it's Chinatown, you know.
Chinatown,
but
yeah.
It's so authentic, like it's
You got that Chinese influence. It's very Thai as well. So it's great.
Hey, but Gary, I'm always trying to be super positive. I'm a positive guy.
You're very
I think.
positive. So I like hanging around with you.
Thank you. I always want to show the people the real perspective on the city, not only showing the beautiful things.
Yeah.
Is there something loose from the air quality, which can be quite bad, especially around this time of the year? Is there something you don't like? I'm not talking about traffic, you know, the normal thing.
Yeah.
What is there something that you don't like?
You've already covered it, but the only thing that I can say that has really affected me, especially this year, is the pollution. It was horrific this year. Obviously the heat as well. If you don't like the heat, like April and May last year were ridiculous. But apart from that, I can't.
About the pollution then, because we hear it so often, but I
Yeah.
never hear like the solutions. The only solution I can think of is a mask or getting an air purifier inside the house.
It's hard.
What do you do?
I mean, yeah, we've got air purifiers. You can't really let the kids out for more than half an hour. So that for me would be the main like downfall of Bangkok.
Coming from a Western country, things can be annoying here in Thailand or here in Bangkok. What does annoy you?
Before,
Yeah.
say like the first couple of years I was here, I would maybe get annoyed at how things worked if I was going into somewhere and I wanted to just get something done, and just the system of how things were done would be like, I couldn't comprehend it. I'd
Like
be
what? So what kind of system were you?
I don't know, like you go to immigration, there's 15 people stamping things instead of like one person or whatever, but like you were saying, you're super positive. I don't like, and I'm not saying it's like, oh, I don't want to be negative about Thailand or Thai people. Like, I just genuinely, there's nothing here that makes me unhappy. Really.
Okay. Okay, I just want to add to
Don't
this
ever
as well.
say anything bad about Thailand.
No, well, you have to be careful as well. That's one thing, you have to be careful what you say in Thailand sometimes.
Yeah, I think also though, but I think that is, I think that's overblown as
So
well.
people maybe think like, oh, Gary, come on, be real, man. I mean, you're scared about this.
No, I think that's overblown as well. I know loads of people are like, oh, I'll get arrested for saying, I don't know anyone, touch wood, who's ever been arrested for anything they've ever said on the internet. So like, I just don't, or on a video or whatever, but there's socially not to be disrespectful here. It's not a disrespectful culture.
This is the thing, if you are being respectful, then just in general, you have no problems whatsoever. No cappuccinos, no lattes at this coffee shop, but I only can recommend going here.
You said that to me before about the sours.
After eating with Gary Butler, the roaming cook, which you're gonna have to check out. He's got a YouTube channel as well, based in Bangkok. And he's got, as I told you already, an amazing amount of knowledge of Thai food. It is 10 o'clock and the market has died off a little bit. At least the most part of it. And we had to say goodbye to Gary. I have to move on. A little market tour at Talat Wat Klang in Thon Buri, Bangkok. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I'd like to say from the capital city of Thailand, Bangkok, bye for now and stay champ.